Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty 33, aka Crystal with the C, and I'm here just with my reflections after the day, just to kind of again give them to you. This is London vlog day 7, been here a week, so just kind of wanted to give you a little rundown of the day before I get ready for bed and get ready for the next day. So, if you have not already watched my other vlogs, I at this moment, which is well, here it's Monday, July 3rd here in London, but technically where you are, because London is 5 hours ahead, so it may be, you know, Sunday, July 2nd still. But like as of this day, I only have two vlogs posted, and that's day 1 and day 3 because I had an issue with my camera slash my old phone, and I'm not able at this moment to upload video or vlog 2, but it may have to do with the internet Wi-Fi or the size of the file, so I may have to wait till I get back to the States to play with that a little bit more, load it to my computer and see if I'll be able to upload it that way. So right now I just have vlogs 1 and 3 up. I'm gonna try to maybe look at putting together day 4 and posting that in the next few days. We'll see. I feel like I'm so behind right now. But really I wasn't planning on posting any of these till I got back anyway, but I just really want to kind of remove these videos from my phone so I have room to of course record more. So I'm not full yet on memory, but I just don't want to get full and then have to um look at deleting or doing whatever to make sure I have space to record additional footage. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, right now I have 2 vlogs posted. If you haven't watched those, please do watch those. Those again kind of go over day 1 and day 3 of my time here. And like I said before, I'm on day 7. So today, I'm just going to be giving you a rundown of day 7, which was Sunday, July 2nd. Basically, on today or this past day, got up to go to church at my old church here, which was called, which is Every Nation London. Um, and if you're curious about Every Nation, you can go to their websites like everynation.org, I believe, and it gives you information about every nation churches because there are churches in the States as well as internationally. Um, but it was a ministry I was a part of when I was here 10 years ago and I served in. So I went back to the church today and it was a struggle to get back to that church. Not only because I set my alarm incorrectly and woke up late, and then I ended up thinking I had an extra hour of time that I didn't actually have, but the train that we typically take to leave out of here was closed today. So then I had to walk 30 minutes to the next train, um, then took that one to the stop that I needed, and that line wasn't running. So then I needed to make another detour to, I'm sorry, I'm just readjusting, you guys. I do apologize. But, yeah, so then I needed to take, like, find another train to essentially get to the same place. So that took a good little while. So service started at 10:30. I didn't get there till 11:30, y'all, but I was so happy to find it. I didn't even care. You know, I caught the last like 30 minutes of the service, was able to do communion today. So was really happy about that and was able to talk to a girl who she loved my American accent and she's been here for 4 years. She says she lives 2 hours away from the church and she actually has lived in the area that we're staying in now. So it was cool to talk to her. I got her email address. Um, but it was just cool to be back. I was like, man, this is awesome being back, and you'll see that footage. I got a little bit of it was like a guest pastor. I think he is the pastor of a church, like at Every Nation Philippine, or I don't want to say it's Every Nation Philippine. I think it's another. It has another name to it. Um, so yeah. But that pastor today was the pastor of Every Nation Church, but the actual pastor of that church was there. So it was just a guest speaker today though. But I'll put in that footage. You can kind of see what he was talking about. But that was cool. So after I left church, I went downtown to Covent Garden. Was able to find Lotta Ray. And I'm probably gonna wait y'all until I get back to do a haul of I'm just gonna put it all together and do a haul of everything that I got. Because I did buy a few things today, but I'll just let you know where I did go. So I did go to Lotta Ray, which sells the macarons. Bought some macarons and bought a bag charm. And what else? So after that, I went like to Oxford Circus area where the shopping, Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus. Yeah, I went to Oxford Circus first, and I went to Swarovski, because we had been there the first day. I actually have never been in that store. I've heard of, Swarovski crystals and all that, but I've never been in the store. I've never actually seen a store, but one of the people in my company, that's one of her favorite stores actually. So we went in the other day, and I saw some earrings I really liked, and I kept thinking about those earrings because actually, like every Valentine's Day, like I kind of make it a tradition to buy myself something. Um, so I said for the next year I was gonna buy a pair of earrings. But I really like those earrings, and they were under $100, as far as American dollars. Um, and they were on sale, there, and I really liked them. So I said I was gonna go ahead and get that, and that would be my gift to myself for next year. And all these y'all that I got as far as this haul are gifts for myself for the next year. We ain't buying nothing else. Maybe a lipstick here or there. That's it though. A lipstick in a movie. that's that's how in the next year. That's all I can do to treat myself. In the next year is a lipstick in a movie. That's it, and a meal maybe. But yeah. So anyway, went there, bought some earrings. Again, I'll show those to you when I get back. Also went to Zara's and bought a dress. Again, I'll show that to you when I get back. Um, so that was all that I bought today. I'm trying to think. Then I wanted to go to Tower Bridge because I was trying to connect with the people again, like that, we're all here together. So I was trying to reconnect with them after church to see what they were doing. But they ended up going downtown to see the Lion King um, at 2:30, and I was still downtown, and so they were like, "Oh yeah, you can come." The tickets were like £75. And I'm just like, I wasn't about that 75 pound life. I'm gonna keep it real honest. I wasn't about that 75 pound life because it's like about 90 probably American dollars. I don't know. I think when I last, let me readjust. Sorry again. But when I last like looked at the conversion rate today, which actually is really not bad. It was like a $1 American and 30 cents to every $1 British pound. And that's not bad to be honest. When I was here, I think it was like $2.10 American dollars every $1 British pound, which is absolutely horrible. That's why I'm still paying student loans now. Because of that horrible conversion that took all my money when I was here. Um, it was worth every dime of it though. They look, take my money. It's cool. It's cool. I had a good time 10 years ago, so I don't regret that. Um, and I'm using the degree that I went to school for, so I really can't complain and getting paid for it. So again, can't complain. And student loan payment's not that much to be in the grand scheme of things. So anyway, um, yeah, I wouldn't buy that 75 pound life for Lion King. I've seen Lion King and it was really awesome. So I definitely recommend it if you've never seen it. But I've seen it before. Um, and I would prefer to pay to see Wicked again, because I thoroughly enjoyed Wicked more. Not because, and I'm just gonna say this, not because Wicked was better than Lion King, but just because I enjoyed Wicked more, because that used to be like my favorite book. So I enjoyed Wicked more than Lion King. So it's like, if I'm gonna pay for something, I'm gonna pay for Wicked. I'm not gonna pay for Lion King, and I've already seen Lion King. But they really enjoyed it. So yeah, so I had gone to those three shops, and I was gonna try to go to Tower Bridge while they were still seeing the show, because the show was basically like from 2:30 to 5. But yeah, then that tube station line was closed in order for me to get to Tower Bridge, so couldn't go there. So I just sat down somewhere because my feet were really hurting, bothering me. Um, so sat down somewhere, and for a few minutes, and then I walked over to the theater to meet them when they got out. So I was able, like, I got over there just in time because they were just coming out as I walked over there, and was able to meet up with them. We went back to Covent Garden just to look around a bit, but the shops were closing up. So I think we're going to go back there tomorrow morning. And then hopefully all the lines are working. We can go to Tower Bridge as well as Harrods. We talked about going to. I don't know where else. I think Wimbledon just to see the tennis courts. I don't know if we're going to make it to Scotland, to be honest. There's just so much here to see. And I really do want to go to Scotland, but I don't know if we're gonna make it, to be honest. But it's awesome just to be here, so I'm not complaining at all. And everything we've seen, you wouldn't really even see on an actual tour anyway. Like if we did a bus tour or a guided tour, like all the stuff we've seen just in the 7 days we've been here, you wouldn't see it on a regular tour. So I'm really really grateful for that. Um, so that was pretty much, and then after we kind of did that, we went to this place Itsu to eat, which was really good. Um, so that was pretty much it, and then we came back to the flat and just chilled and hung out and talked. So everyone else is asleep. I'm just about to go to bed after I record this. So that was pretty much the day to day, guys. Don't really have anything else to report. But it was an awesome day. Um, but I did want to briefly talk about, because I wanted to remember to say this as far as church this morning, um, which it was like a simple the part of it that I caught anyway, because again I only caught the last 30 minutes. But I was determined. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. This was one of the things I wanted to do. I'm gonna go. But the part that I caught that he was talking about was he was talking about like a little bit about evangelism and not being ashamed to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And again, if you didn't know, I am a Christian, Bible believing Christian, um, and yeah, I'm a Christian. So if that bothers you or offends you, you're welcome to not watch. I hope you do still watch, just so you can, learn a few things about the gospel and Jesus, if that's your desire. But if not, that's your right and your prerogative. God does give us free will, but again, when I say, I did talk about this when I introduced my channel, Modesty 33. See the world through my eyes, so I am giving you things through my perspective. I'm sorry, I could just randomly holding my selfie stick, which really needs to be holding my camera, but it's not. But like I said, see the world through my eyes. And my perspective is that of a Christian, so that's the opinion you're gonna get. But he was talking about the little bit again that I caught. He was talking about evangelism and talking about how basically um, he encourages members. He was saying that he used Rick Warren or someone as an example, but basically encouraging members to, as far as evangelism, like that there's like not a formula to evangelize, which evangelism is essentially, telling people the good news about Jesus Christ, and them, the goal of evangelism is ultimately for people to accept Jesus Christ as their personal Lord and Savior and develop a relationship with Jesus Christ, and to become a part of a Bible believing church where they can become disciples of Jesus, basically followers of Jesus, and come up under the teaching of the Word of God, of the Bible, of a pastor, someone to help mold and, you know, help them develop a healthy relationship with God for themselves. So hopefully that made sense. Because I know a lot of times I find that we use a lot of words that people don't understand. Evangelize or salvation or consecration, different words as Christians. A lot of times we use, but you may not be familiar with, you may not understand. So I just want to kind of break that down a little bit. So hopefully that made sense. But again, evangelism essentially is telling people the good news of Jesus Christ. And he was saying that there's no formula in doing that. That essentially he encourages his members at the advice of someone else to essentially keep doing what you're doing, but include people who don't know Jesus in what you're doing. So like he's saying that sometimes we get a mindset that you have to do things a certain type of way for it to work, and he's saying no, that's not it. Like for evangelism, for instance, like telling people the good news, he was saying, like if you, like for instance me, like I like to go to the movies. Well, invite people who don't know Jesus to the movie, and go to the movie, and talk to them, have a dialogue about the movie, and just kind of like I did with the Wonder Woman review, and kind of share my perspective about how I even saw Christ in that, how that can be a tool to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with people. So because I enjoy movies or even traveling, really having a conversation or sharing that with people who don't know Jesus and places they like to travel, um, maybe setting up a trip with people, who we don't share the same faith, and traveling with them to somewhere, and having the opportunity to share the gospel. So that was really cool. That was really enlightening. Um, it was simple but profound at the same time. So that was really cool. So just wanted to share that tidbit because you may not get that from the clips that I'm going to show. But that was pretty much it for the day, guys. So hopefully you enjoy this intro. You're going to get a lot more footage of me because since I was by myself today, for a good part of the day, I just, try to go ahead, put the camera on me and vlog and just kind of share more of what I was doing. So hopefully you enjoy that as well. If not, you can, watch the other videos where I'm just vlogging the scenery. But hopefully you enjoy the video and the clips. But again, I'm about ready to go to bed, guys. Get ready for the next day. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Definitely give my video a big thumbs up and like the video if you enjoyed it. Also, make sure you comment below. Just again, anything, any questions you might have, or just any feedback you might have. So make sure you comment and make sure you share these videos. And again, I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers who I already have. And again, this is Modesty 33, aka Crystal with the C, and I will see you later, guys, in the next video. Bye. Morning, guys. It's Modesty 33 here, aka Crystal with the C. And just wanted to say good morning. I made it up for church, so just getting ready now. I'm really, really happy because I didn't know if I was going to get up in time, but I set my alarm, so it's all good. I'm good on time. And just about to eat some breakfast, read a devotional, and hopefully my company will be up a little bit, or somebody from my company will be up by then because just need to make sure they know where I'm going, the address, and we can kind of make plans to meet up later on. But otherwise, really excited. Great morning. Looks like it's going to be sunny, so very happy about that. Let me go ahead and show you my outfit of the day, though, before I start eating my breakfast. Bear with me, I'm adjusting. And excuse the mess in the background. Again, we're on vacation, so yeah, I'm not gonna say any more than that. But I just got out of the bathroom, putting on my makeup. This lip gloss is MAC, and it's from the Taraji P. Henson, the one that just came out. I had the lipstick, but I gave it to my mom because it didn't quite work for me. But I really like the lip gloss, so I decided to keep that. I've got my earrings, my necklace, and that's my dress. This is another one from my First Lady, Far Above Rubies. And it's got Proverbs 31 and 10. That's where, if you don't know the verse, you can kind of look that up in the Bible. But yeah, it's Proverbs 31 and 10. And yeah. So it's a very long dress, so it goes all the way down, and then I just have some sandals. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bag that I'm gonna be rocking for today, because I already saw it in the background, so you probably already saw it. I was hoping to, I probably won't post this until I get back home anyway, but I'll go ahead and show you my bag that I'm carrying for today, and I'm gonna walk over here and get it, because you already saw it in the background probably if you were paying attention, because I look at people's background too, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm carrying my new Pochette Métis in the Empreinte Cherry. This is one of the bags that I bought the other day. It is gorgeous, y'all. And I put my Stephen Sprouse Louis Vuitton bandeau over it. So, and then just a bag charm that I already had of Paris. So, it's a bit more compact than what I've been carrying, because let me show you what I've been carrying, and I meant to do that anyway to show y'all the bag I've been carrying for the past few days. But let me pick it up. Pick them up. Lord Jesus. But it ain't buckled. But I've been carrying my Louis Vuitton Bosphore backpack. And this bag has been awesome. Storm, rain, because it has rained while we've been here. But this bag has been really good. I thought when I got here, I was going to just be carrying around my Pochette Métis, but I needed a few more things than what my not Pochette Métis, I'm sorry, Pochette Accessoire is what this bag is. So I thought I was going to be carrying that around London as a crossbody bag, but I still been rocking the backpack, y'all, because I need an umbrella. I've been carrying water, even though I really don't drink that water because nobody trying to look from the restroom while we touring. So really been limited on my liquids. But just some other incidentals. I'm used to a big bag, so this is like a scale down for me, but I'm probably gonna switch out of this bag today and back into my backpack for tomorrow, but just wanted to carry this to church. So as a nicer bag and not a backpack, and we'll see how that does today. Maybe I'll keep it for tomorrow, but maybe not. But I did fit my umbrella in here and my Pochette Métis. So yeah, YouTube made me do it. I fell into the hype, but I said I wasn't gonna get any more monogram bags. And then this bag just released a few months ago, so couldn't get it pre-loved. I mean, if I got it pre-loved, it'd probably be about the same as it is regular price. So, and then it's a little bit cheaper over here again. And the conversion is not bad. Like the rate, I don't really know what it is right now. I think it might be $1.45 US to every pound. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But it definitely ain't the 2-to-1 that it was when I was here 10 years ago. That killed me. That killed me, honestly. So yeah, but I'm probably gonna put this video out after I do my haul when I get back. So if you don't see this one, that's why. because I wanted to kind of do this in like a unboxing slash bag reveal type of thing, but this is one of the bags that I got here. I got another one, so I'm not gonna unbox that until I get back to the States. But and I've already pretty much packed everything down. But other than that, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so walking to the train now. Hopefully this train isn't closed like it was yesterday. But again, headed to church. Realized I lost a whole hour of my life because I set my clock wrong. But it's cool. I should still hopefully get there in time. So walking now. See you soon. Hopefully I'll be able to film some of the service. And sorry I ended so abruptly, but I heard them kind of coming in and didn't want to like, you know, be talking as they're walking up trying to talk to me. So anyway, hopefully I will see y'all soon, and hopefully I can film some of the service. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm gonna be late to service because the train station is closed, so I had to walk 30 minutes to get to the DLR. So yeah, we're gonna be late, but we still gonna keep it rocking. It's okay. Now I got a good brisk walk in, so I'm still in a good mood. It's still gonna be awesome. Not missing praise and worship, but it will be well. But all right, just wanted to check in. Bye guys. Yeah, so guys, this might be a bust. So not only did I have to take the DLR, but yeah. Y'all, I have no words, because like 2 of the stations I needed were closed, so I'm gonna have to see if I can still get there, but it's 11 o'clock at this point, so I really don't know. Hopefully I can catch some of the service if I can make it there. So this is my last attempt to get this other train at this station. Otherwise, we about to probably go to Central London and meet up with the rest of my company a little bit later on. Alright, so I'll check in. Hopefully I'll send you some footage. Bye guys. So I'm at Wood Lane tube stop. I need to get to Hammersmith. So it should just be 3 stops. So hopefully this works. But y'all, yeah, this was supposed to be like a simple journey, and this turned into a whole lot. So I was already late. I could, you know, one delay is one thing, but when you got like 3 or 4, that's a whole lot. So hopefully this should take me straight to Hammersmith, and then I just have to get off on a few streets, and I should be at the church. Yes, Jesus. So I really wanted to go to this church while I was here. I haven't been in 10 years, so see what they about at this moment. So hopefully I make it. This should be the last stop. But yeah, it's been a journey already this morning, but I'm still smiling. It's a beautiful day. So the train should be here any minute now. So hopefully the next thing we see will be footage of service, the pastor, worship, people, I don't know, a building. We'll see. Alright, bye guys. You guys, I found it. Here it is. Freaking 10 hours late. Maybe we'll catch the benediction. This is Every Nation London. This was the church I used to go to when I was here and served at for 10, well, not for 10 years, but when I was here 10 years ago, I served here for like 3 or 4 months. So let me see what I can catch of the service. We'll see. All right, just a second, guys. Wow. So this is kind of better show you what I'm wearing today. You probably couldn't really see it when I was at the flat. This is it with my bag. All right, I'm going inside. It's 11:30. I'm an hour late, and he's, you know, ministering now. So I want to catch the last little bit. Bye, guys.
Prayer. Before we even sung a note of worship to him, Jesus already went ahead and paid for for our sins. That's how we know Jesus goes ahead and prepares people's hearts. 1 John 4:10 says, "This is love, not that we loved God, but that He loved us and sent His Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins." That is our assurance. That every time we step out in faith to share the good news with somebody, Jesus had already gone ahead to prepare their hearts. Many years ago, I remember I was preaching like this on a Sunday back in my home church, which happened to be at the University of the Philippines. That's my home church now in the Philippines. If you're from the Philippines, in UP, Diliman, okay? So after the message, I give an invitation, whoever wants to pray to accept Jesus, please come forward. So maybe, 5, 7, kind of come forward. But then there was this guy, okay, who comes forward. He stood out. I'm short for a Filipino, but this guy I'm tall compared to this guy. So he's very short, maybe this tall, but his hair was up to here. Okay? And I don't know about London, I'm not familiar with their fashion sense, but this guy was wearing tank tops. Is that what you call it over here? The shirt you wear under your shirt. Not the tank top you wear outside, just you're supposed to wear it under, but he was wearing this. Okay? And then he had slippers on, not flip-flops, okay? Nothing fancy, slippers from the market, like, I don't know, half a pound or something, right? And so I was thinking, a bum. Seriously, this is how pastors think, to be honest. He's this bum. Out of school guy. So I go straight to him. So I kind of move around and kind of make my way to him. Hey, I said, my name is Michael. And then he's kind of very sheepish and kind of looks down. Oh, my name is Mark. Hey, Mark, how can I help you? He said, that he or she is your teacher. That neighbor never throws their trash. It's not an accident. You happen to live beside them. God placed you there. So we need to think intentionally. So are you saying, Pastor Michael, that you have an ulterior motive every time you meet people? Absolutely. Seriously. And I don't apologize for it. And you know why? And I'm being honest with you now. I'm being kind of transparent. Jesus Christ is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And the most sincere, and maybe if I say real thing I can do for any other person or friend is to share Jesus with them. So they can experience the same life, the same joy, the same peace that I've discovered in Jesus Christ. I wasn't even planning on saying this, and I know you think you're a pastor, you're supposed to say it, but at this moment I'm just standing to you as a typical guy. My life would nowhere be near what it is today outside of my relationship with Jesus. As far as my marriage, as far as my children, as far as my life as a whole, I cannot imagine, I cannot even begin to imagine how I would have turned out outside of Jesus Christ. And so the best thing, best favor I can ever offer anyone I come across with is to at least introduce them to the good news of Jesus Christ. See, we need to be intentional. One of our members over in the Philippines kind of caught up with an old high school friend. So to be intentional, what I mean by that is just pray for people, invite somebody for coffee. I don't honestly throw their trash for them. I know we did that in Latvia before many years ago. Just do something to serve them, to connect and build a relationship again, so that by God's appointed time you can share the good news. And again, one of our members in Manila kind of somehow caught up with one of his old high school friends. This guy's older than me, so kind of older. And then, hey, let's get together for coffee. Sure. So they get together for coffee. Our member, June is his name, wasn't even planning on doing anything, just to get, has already gone ahead to prepare their hearts. Can I pray for you? Is that okay? I'll pray for you and then I'll turn it back over.
Let's just take a moment. We're going to get ready for communion here. Communion is when we remember what this Christ has done for us. His death, His burial, His resurrection, His blood shed for our sins. But just maybe we're going to close your eyes for a moment again, just reflecting on the message. I know this...
Created from dust, you came and you lived among us. time. You lay down your life to save us. You took all our shame. On the cross it was laid.
Hey guys, so that was fun. Just got out of church. It was a guest pastor today. So they're on a series called Unashamed. And I put in clips of it so you'll be able to see. But it was pretty cool. Thought-provoking. The little part that I caught, because again, it's an hour late. Just met a girl, got her email address. She's been going to the church for 4 years. So she was really cool. She really liked my accent. So just gonna catch up with the rest of my company and see what they're up to. All right, see you soon, guys. Bye. Hey guys, so in Covent Garden, trying to find this lottery store. We'll see what we find around the corner. I can tell you this was significantly easier than finding church this morning, but we'll see. I'm just gonna kind of walk around this little area here and see what's around here. All right, guys, we'll check in with you later. Bye. Found it. Okay, we're leaving. Birds are a little too close for comfort. Yay, I got my bag charm. And what else did I get? Got my bag charm and got some macarons. So I think I'm just gonna go to Oxford Circus. There was one more thing I wanted to look at, and that was gonna be it. And I'm gonna try to check and see what my company's doing. And we'll head to wherever they are. All right, guys. Check in with you soon. Bye. Just wanted to show y'all they got TK Maxx over here. Moving up. You know, more TJ Maxx. Yes. Piccadilly Circus. It's a beautiful day.